we got our work cut out for us today. Good morning, guys. Yeah, with this, we're going to a new job this morning. We were at another job yesterday, and we had just pulled up to the job, and this guy in a white pickup truck pulled up and asked if we were taking new clients. And of course, you know, this business is very fluid, so you're always taking new clients. You quit taking clients, you go out of business. But anyway, we went and looked at his property, and to say it's overgrown is an understatement. And I'll show you when we get there. But this guy's military, and we took him, Johnny, on the spot, and we're going first thing to clean it up and get it back under the yard, that is, back under control. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click that like button and the subscribe button, click the notification bell. You know the drill. You probably watched YouTube before and you know what to do. So anyway, we're going to get to the job, and I'll bring you in when we get there.
I honestly don't feel like that job would be a lot. It's pretty much just a cut.
Well, the string trimming and the edging is what's going to be the big deal. Guys, we are here. I'll get set up and I'll take you on a quick walk around. All right, guys, got the selfie stick out. We're going to take you on a quick walk around, but before we do, Nate, try starting that 400. It wouldn't start yesterday. We were having it would start, but it would click first.
Scared the heck out of me.
Yeah. Bulldog over there. See what it does.
Dang, one of them's a wolf dog.
There you go. At least it ain't clicking.
Yeah, yesterday it wouldn't turn over.
Well, go ahead and crank it up and let it warm up.
Okay.
Alright guys, now we got that behind us. This is the property right here we've got to do. He was trying to find somebody yesterday, and he went ahead and run over his front yard, and it's, you know, needs to be freshened up a little bit. We're gonna run over it just to make sure. But
this sidewalk is county or city property. Right?
Yeah. Now I will edge the driveway, but I wonder if his dogs are out. I hope not. Leave that gate. Leave that gate.
Hey, why don't you come back out here and call him first to ask him?
Well, he's at work, son. He's military. You can't call him. Just stay right there and keep that.
Didn't he say he was former military?
No, he's military. That's what he's working. Just stand there with the gate, and if I have to take off, I'm gonna go around this way, guys. I'm trying not to show any of his belongings. They're inside. They're inside. Okay. He wants us. Now I told him the bushes would be a work in progress, but we are going to try to get that Virginia creeper out of there. But guys, look at these dandelions. I mean, they are. I'm walking in the path where the dogs walk, cause you never know what might be up in this tall stuff. And see all this right here, we've got to get it taken care of. Look how big them azaleas are. And this is it, guys. This is not going to be a show place cut. He just wants us to get this stuff down and keep it down. But this is the backyard right here. And we're gonna weed eat it. We're gonna or string trim it, however you want to say it. We're gonna do all that. And he just told us to work around this stuff, because he's got him a little fire pit right there. And there's he wants all that vine down. So we're gonna get you some footage. I'm not gonna record every minute of this job, because one thing I have learned, you guys have been responding quite well to my shorts, and I greatly appreciate that. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find what works with the videos. I know the shorter the better, but sometimes shorter ain't always an option. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find a niche that will work with my videos, that my videos will get as much attention as my shorts do. Because for some reason, my video views went way down. I used to get over 1,000 videos or 1,000 views per video. Now I'm blessed if I get 200. So if you guys would please watch the videos and watch them all the way through, that helps the channel out. And now what does that mean? What does that mean? When you help the channel by watching the videos and liking the videos, and I'm not trying to preach, I'm just trying to make a point, it helps the channel grow. It pays me more money and allows me to do other things and bring you better quality content. So anyway, that's that. So let's get around here and let's get set up, and we're gonna get started. Y'all stick around. Hey guys, let me show you something. You never know what you're gonna find when you're working. But look at here. There is a sidewalk under here. And I'm fixing to dig it out. Not that they need it, but you know what? If you're gonna do a job, you do it right or don't do it at all. wondering, Brian, why are you doing the trimming and letting Nate run the mower? Because you're older than he is. Well, I would rather do this on a new job and leave him on the mower. That way, if anybody gets hurt, it's me and not him. All right, guys, we're done. He's finishing up blowing off, but here's what the back looks like now. I did not know it was going to be like that. We're going to concentrate on the vines and stuff next time. We got other jobs we've got to do today, but I'll show you what it looks like from this point, because this is the way I showed it to you when we first got here, and that's what it looks like now. And look at here, guys, you can actually see that sidewalk now. I swear you can grind and grind and grind, and some of this stuff just does not cut. But this is just the first time doing this. This is not the way it's going to look every time. It's going to get better as time goes on, of course. But I did not know this sidewalk was even under here. But there we go. So anyway, let me show you what the edging looks like on the outside. This sidewalk had not been edged in probably, I'd say, a year or more. Is it pretty? No, but it's a start. And here's this side. So we'll see you when we get back in the truck, guys. Did you just sneeze?
Yeah.
I think they heard you on the next street. Oh gosh. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Talked to the lady. She's really nice. She's really young, and she's got her hands full. They got like 4 dogs, and how would you say that little girl was, Nate?
He said she was going on 2.
2. So the young lady's definitely got her hands full.
Yeah, we could help her out.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, guys, this is the rough draft. This was the first service of a steady, brand new customer, and we were more than happy to help them out. But anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it enough to click the like button and that subscribe button, guys. This is Brian and Nate, the Big South Boys, reminding you to live big, live Southern, and live outdoors. Until the next one, guys, have a good one.